Welcome back, and this is my fourth drawing practice video now. It is doing well for my motivation, I must say. I enjoy recording these and enjoy doing them, and therefore I enjoy drawing, I suppose. It gives me like I said, the motivation to draw, and drawing more is always good, especially when you're trying to get better. So I started off by doing a portrait video. It's playing it safe for me. I enjoy doing them. They're relatively easy for me to get motivated to do. And yeah, that's generally the reason I start with portraits, really. I just enjoy them. I do need to venture more out into more harder subjects, especially hands, full figures. Even getting the hair right, I need to continue doing and pushing and motivating myself to actually do them. With this drawing, I did basic foundation work, not a lot, and I should have really focused a lot more on the foundation. That'll be a common theme in this video, I feel. But the eyes are squiffy. That's what I can see looking back at the video now. This is why I like doing videos. You can look back, while you're talking, things can come to you. You can see, oh, that actually doesn't line up very well. And I think the eyes suffer from that. And without that solid foundation work before the drawing, I'm just prone to making mistakes. So I would have changed that in hindsight. But again, this is what I'm here for: learning, practicing, getting better. I think this drawing I wanted to focus more on shading as well, and that was a bit of a challenge as I don't like going dark. I need to find a way of doing it where I don't feel, I don't know what the word is, not sure. So I'm not like, so when you press down on a pencil, for example, you get that very shiny marks. I don't know if you know what I'm on about, especially with like solid shading. So cross-hatching, I do enjoy. I really like cross-hatching. But eventually I want to do a detailed drawing. I'm not 100% sure how to kind of do that without doing charcoal. So maybe it's a research moment. I need to find a suitable pencil that will go dark. But in the meantime, I'll just stick to what I know, and I'll do some experimentation at some point in the future. That's not important. Again, if you got any good materials that does this, apart from like an 8B, I think that the problem is they're very soft and they lose the edge really quick, and it's hard to explain. It just leaves a mess. I feel like I make a mess with soft pencils, if you know what I mean. So like a HB is hard and a HB is very soft, and I feel that it smudges, it gets everywhere. I just don't like the look or the feel of a very soft pencil, so I need to think of something. Anyway, I'm waffling. So the drawing's finished and it went okay. You can see a bit of shading elements there. It looks a bit off, but again, it's not the worst. And I was pretty pleased how it came out as a starting drawing of the day. This second drawing, though, is a bit rushed in a way. So I was very conscious on the time, and I had to go to work, and I had like, I say 20-ish minutes to draw this. My main plan was to do a full body in a, freeze cop stance, you know what I mean. But I didn't have time, so I had to just settle with doing a bust. And also, because I was low on time, I didn't really focus on the foundation, like I said before. I think a good foundation is a very good starting point to build up on top of. If you get that foundation wrong, it'll ruin your drawing. So that's something I messed up. But I did correct some of the mistakes. I think like the shoulder, I ended up correcting. The hand position as well. But it's something I should have thought of before I started to actually layer the values on. So that's easier said than done. In practice, I'll probably forget about these things, or I'll be reminded later on. A good way of drilling it into me is basically do what I'm doing now, and these drawing videos help. They give me the consistency and the daily practice to drive that home. I do need foundation lines. I do need to work more on the tonal values. I do need to look at negative space. I need to measure eyes against the nose against the mouth. I need to get the jawline right. All these things that hopefully over time, unfortunately, over a lot of time, will be drilled into me enough that it will just come second nature and I won't have to think too much about it as I'll just be doing it. Back to the drawing. So I was actually relatively happy with how this went. I think the face looks fine and I actually like the hair, which is rare for me. So in the previous drawing, on to the left, I didn't like the hair at all. But this one, maybe I knew this subconsciously and then did a bit more effort with the hair. I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it too much. Well, I was thinking of, I need to get this finished before I need to get ready and go. And that's unfortunately where this video kind of ends, is a half-finished drawing, which isn't a bad thing by any means. But it is a bit of a letdown when you don't complete something. But I did learn a lot from it. I'm always learning from my drawings, and that is the most important thing. Even if it's not finished, even if it was just half a face, it's better than nothing, in my opinion. So here's me trying to draw the gun, which didn't go well at all. And that's another thing, is trying to visualize 3D objects as well, getting the perspective right, where the planes are. If you're pointing a gun at someone, it's not going to look like a gun side on, is it? It's going to look very, very, I don't know what you call it, narrow, where you can see down the barrel. Well, when you think gun, you just think of the traditional shape of a gun laying on its side, if you know what I mean. And it's trying to rotate that gun in my mind and draw it. I don't know if you know what I mean. But that's something I need to work on. Anyway, I did run out of time, so I had to go. This is basically coming to a finish now. And generally happy. Not a lot of drawings done today, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I have to actually earn money and do work. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave the rest of the video to play and I'll take a picture so you can see it a bit better if you're interested at the end. Anyway, take care and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.